So Percy Jackson has a lot of fans already.
Mm.
Did that make things harder for you on set because you were thinking like, oh, I have to do this right? Or
I think it was definitely like, um, I mean, yeah, it was a little bit of pressure, but we had so much support from like the fans and the producers and everybody that it kind of like canceled it out. And I think like the main pressure that was on, I mean, I'm gonna speak for myself, me, was myself because I love Percy Jackson. I've been reading these books since I was in like third grade, and I really don't want to screw this up because I want to watch it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And I wanted it to be as faithful to the books as I could make it. So I tried my best.
Since the first teaser came out, the whole like Percy Jackson fandom went crazy. Is that something that you guys keep up with, or are you trying to like stay away from everything that?
I feel like I do keep a watch out on it. But like, I'm not on the social media as much as I used to be, because of it. But like I go to it and like sometimes I even like see all of us and stuff on my own For You page. I'm like, where did this come up at and stuff? Like it is funny seeing ourselves now, like on like big TV screens and stuff actually. Like I just heard that we were on football commercial things.
Were
I
we
saw it.
actually?
My friend sent me a picture of
Yeah, my
that.
friend
Oh,
showed me a video. I was like, wait a minute, but
Was
it was super cool.
it? So yeah, the show is all about the underdog and celebrating the underdog and creating like a safe environment.
Mhm.
Um, if you could hope for viewers to take away one thing from the show, what would it be?
I mean, I think one of the reasons why the books were so beloved in the first place is because it's about an underdog. It's about someone who doesn't really fit in. He's kind of ostracized from everywhere that he just wants to be accepted. And then he eventually does find a place where he belongs, where he feels like he can actually contribute and do good. And I think that's something that we all hope fans really
Mhm.
take away from this show is that there is a place for you, no matter how different or like other you feel. There will eventually come a place or a time or even just a person who makes you feel welcomed and wanted.
Mhm.
I also wanted to add on to that really quickly. I feel like also if you feel like you're an outcast, this is like a really good book. Like basically what you had said. But I feel like the three of us are all outcasts in some type of category.
Mhm.
I feel like Percy Jackson was an outcast in his school, like he wasn't like every other kid and stuff. Like he didn't even know that until he went to Camp Half Blood. And Grover, sorry, I almost said Aryan, but like Aryan's an outcast now. Grover, he was like an outcast of like the satyrs. He always said like, something doesn't feel right. Like the other satyrs here and stuff. And I feel like that's one category. And then for Annabeth, I feel like she was kind of the outcast of like the Camp Half Blood leaders and things, and the Capture the Flag leaders too. Like she was always being told to like how like hold and stuff and like hold back and things like for Quest, and I feel like she was just sitting there and been waiting for years and things. So, it's I feel like
Mhm.
there's an outcast for every category.